Glendale. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Come on, man, we gotta get that shit now.
Technics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Gets fielded in the end zone.
That nigga said he the truth. Stupid. Do that nigga a whole lie out so stupid. That nigga put his life on the line.
Hey, they coming to see. They coming to see left side.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Oh, man.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Wow, they won't even let me get a kill.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Nigga was in last place, just to let y'all know. I was in dead ass on that.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That nigga was in dead last.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Wow, they full of shit, man.
Looking deep downfield. Looking to shot for Woods, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Trying to get it to Woods. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding.
Oh, they waiting on us to come over there, too. They won that bit.
Just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance.
Oh, pull that shot. Good work, nigga. I was in dead ass fucking last.
That nigga at the bottom, man, he got 3,000.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing
last 2 gotta go. Weezy, you gotta go too, bitch.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other side.
Well, nigga trying to get in there for chill, bitch.
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later.
I bet you lead.
You can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Looking left side, it's complete.
I bet you lead, though.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The reception.
I might give a nigga that early care
it's 3rd
package.
down.
Nah, nigga, that nigga finna leave. Fuck that care package shit.
A good chance this is 4th down territory if they're unable to convert.
2 minutes.
But right now looking at a 3rd
Nigga
and
trying to
3.
score on my nigga Weezy, man.
I was at the bottom at halftime, nigga, and went all the way to 1st.
They go play action. It's Rosen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this throw will be intercepted.
Yeah, my fucking controller fucked up.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You know, let that happen, guys. Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he'll go down for a loss inside.
JC and Weezy was at the ball.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards will get him back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Looking to shot for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one goes for 20.
That's your funny.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him
Can't be
somehow.
talking to the moles like that, bro.
Beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They come out here, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Josh Rosen.
Funny over there snitching on niggas that work around.
Talking up. You shouldn't even say nothing about that man, huh? She probably did that on purpose.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one
I
away.
just thought about that, just thinking about it again. It seemed like she probably did that shit on purpose. Just bring the nigga name up, see if he was gonna say something.
And they'll start at the 25. And the Rams getting set to go now. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively.
They on their
Obviously,
spawn
2 drives, 2
camping.
interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all year? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the
kill that
25
nigga, get my
on
eye.
2nd and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And not a whole lot doing there. As
Wow, that bitch came around the corner pre-foul.
About a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Wow, get the fuck out of here, man.
3rd down and nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep, J.J. Nelson.
Blue Bill not shot him right out there.
This is
Got it.
away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
He came right behind you.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
They're gonna let him take me like that?
Wrinkles and counters.
Wow, man, ain't nobody shooting at this nigga at B.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
I can't even get out the spawn.
Losing 3
They flipped
yards
it, they
here.
flipped it.
And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Blue landing. Blue landing. No. Check. Patriot. Watch it now, Marty.
Ooh, nice.
Now Rosen back into his end zone. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Great yard.
Situation here, 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe
Right
just
side
run
out
up the
spawn.
middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has an alter when he does.
Man, we deep on this, man.
Back with 1 complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. third down. They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the
Nigga had his bitch dar on, man.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fancy footwork at the 45. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
You get him running? Right there behind us. Wow, teammate.
On first down, gone.
You good?
Going up top for Cup. And here's another interception.
That nigga getting hit ball. They flipped the game.
21. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is a season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce.
I got him. Good call.
Certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And that's caught inside the
They jumping. They got a UAV out or something, man.
Play there for Arizona. 52 yards.
Going around. Let me know if anything in there.
Wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
He coming right in the blue building, left side.
Only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Wow, that UAV, man. These niggas must be pre-firing that shit. Shut up, bitch. You right there with me, bitch. We tied up, bitch.
Here we go now. Blue landing. Blue landing. Over.
Now Rosen to throw on second down. And this is caught at the 8. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little.
They say y'all had y'all own little Super Bowl. Like party-wise.
This is Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Left side of the fountain and in the middle.
Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Fuck. Got him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I got a bit.
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
Ooh, that would have been nasty.
Stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
They're in the blue building deep.
At least 3 points get that 0 off. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from us.
So
I shot him, bro. He's over
as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Weezy, you died? You died?
Here for Johnson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12 on 2nd down.
Oh, Joe.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Rosen. He's going to air one out. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively.
Where he shooting from?
It just brings up 4th down.
Oh, he on the left side of the...
Here's Drew Kaiser now.
He in the fucking building now.
Away for the second
That's crazy.
time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And the Rams now coming out on the field.
Oh, y'all.
Lead the Rams up here 1st and 10.
Great yard, right side.
Yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, left side. They're coming deep.
Back
3.
to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2.
Oh, this bitch all the way. Nigga, I ain't had a kill in the hot little bit, man.
They decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Man, you jumped right in front of me, man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little concerned.
Foul, they finna get on beat.
It's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and they think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
The Rams on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Gone. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's Johnny Hecker now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And taken right on the 30.
Yeah, it's a good-ass game.
And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a 1st down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen.
Wow.
Middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Set. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to get away.
That's why keep the legs churning.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7.
All right, here we go.
Man, he was hurting us, man. I'm glad that nigga gone.
Damn.
From the gun, it's Rosen.
Hurting us, man.
Get him one-handed. What a grab. 50 catches.
Go make some bed tomorrow, man. Make them extra tight.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big
Pull them
catch.
sheets extra tight,
One-handed,
nigga.
I might add. to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Them Indians be putting your tights tight.
Now a handoff.
Faggot ass bitch. Get the fuck out of here,
The
bitch.
wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
On second down, Rosen. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. More from the desert after this. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime.
Here we go now. 3-19.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10.
Who y'all talking about?
Down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that
And they got
sets
me
up
blocked.
first and goal.
Now he got me
They
muted.
hit a big play there on a deep post, and most of the time the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
On second down, here's Rosen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ricky Seals-Jones, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and you also have to guard against things calling every play for a big shot downfield. Get all these points back.
It wasn't nothing but a dog, man.
And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have.
My fault, man. I was trying to get off, but I normally you'll pick it up before I finish it, man. Damn. My fault, man. My fault. I owe you one. I owe you one. My fault. My fault. I owe you one.
Now the handoff looking right. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the
Sure, bitch. I added to my nigga to get that bit.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Fuck out of here, man.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Jump and run in front of you, man. What about over here, Joe?
A shotgun snap for Gone. He's going to get this man out of the backfield. midfield complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play, and guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Over!
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. The tackle there by John Johnson.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Dancing to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it is 28-0. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
He didn't even know what he was saying. You're stupid.
25 on 2nd and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Throwing on third. Gone. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Hey, man, fuck them UAVs, man.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start.
I was talking, but I ain't know my shit was muted.
Up the first. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%.
Ain't nobody taking that big.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
God damn it.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly.
Where boy shot me from?
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, man, I'm trying to kill the shield.
Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Fuck, man. That nigga about 8, man. Nigga dead, B.
Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Look at that second spot, Ronnie.
Third down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game.
No, big, you got to look at the other number when we tired.
No matter what's called by the offense.
Nigga, look at them damages and them objectives.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Excuse me.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up fourth down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now the try here for the point after. Extra point pretty close to that right upright, but he does get it to go. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Hurry up. Here we go.
Again, it's Johnson. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can
So
really
y'all
benefit
star
your
with
team.
all the real nigga.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6.
Won't
thus
get A
far.
no more.
This is 3rd and 9.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Play action here with Rosen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep
y'all gonna
into
try.
Los Angeles territory.
Man, my VR
It's
is
a big
fucking
play
awful.
on 3rd down for the Cardinals.
on,
62 yards.
No.
A real
I'm
field
about
flipper
another
there
one
as all of
soon,
a
though. It's
sudden they
time,
got a
nigga.
first down in the red zone.
Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Here's Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then
Say that
quickly
again?
brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta
That
do,
play
nigga.
wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On the ground with a tight end. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Cardinals on 3rd
nobody
down.
got open,
3
huh?
for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. David Johnson with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Hey, I'm up here. They're probably like, oh, my fault. My fault, Joe.
And that'll carry
My
over
fault,
the back
Joe,
line to the
man.
end
You know
zone
how I
for a
beat some
touchback.
time.
The Rams
You know how I
offense now
be,
making
man.
their way out to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
Hey, they got me
Just
out the
think
tower.
of
They
this
come
right
in
now on the
middle
sideline,
through B.
because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Got that
Took
nigga
a
out
little
of
more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Now they try the right side here. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. And they'll run it here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get
Top of the building, boy, B.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Stop that bitch. He came down. I want to slap bitches like you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Okay, it didn't break down all
It is tight numbers, man. There ain't nobody waiting, man.
That's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Ain't fun, ain't nobody waiting.
Fielded it right on the goal line. Give him 11 yards that time on the return.
Oh, that nigga shot up from the trailer.
1st and 10, deep in their own territory. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Watch him now, Barney, Barney.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
That boy still
2
throwing
yards
shit.
on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling.
They don't-
So they'll
hey.
take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd and 1, Rosen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Oh, man, they gave me hit marking on the nigga laying on the ground. He in a green trailer. Nigga, he shot me right outside the trailer door, nigga.
Wrap up garbage time after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking
Nigga still
good
in
as
the
they
trailer. He
come
just
up
came out
1st
the
and
door.
10. They pitch it out to Johnson. And he'll work this
He
one
got
out
me
to
again,
about the
trailer.
38.
Came out the trailer.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
You get that, bitch. I should be kill cam, bitch.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
I
Straight
died.
ahead,
I was right
peripheral.
down.
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
No. Check. Patriot.
Oh, that nigga
Three
came in.
timeouts. We'll see if they want to use him here as the kneel down comes.
Oh, green trailer. Dead, bitch. In the corner of that green trailer. Got me again.
And they take a knee. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're
Fuck with
predicted to
somebody
finish,
else,
talk
man.
about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
so for the Cards, the final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with a win. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Seattle Seahawks come to town. Meanwhile, for L.A., their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.